Who is Mini-Me? Well, I'm thinking of two different scenarios or groupings or, well, two versions of what Mini-Me could mean. One is the kids you influence. Now, if you're telling me right now that you don't influence any kids, I'm going to tell you that probably 99.9% of you are wrong. I want you to think really hard. How do you influence kids? Now, you may be saying, I don't have any kids. There's my kid. So that's a kid that I influence. I've also been a teacher for 9-ish years, and I taught elementary PE. I've taught middle school PE. I've taught high school PE and health. Interesting topic. Not a super fan for a few reasons. One being because there's so many topics in health and you have to like cram it into a small amount of time. And then there's topics that, nobody really wants to talk about, but probably should know about. I also have nieces and nephews. I also have friends who have kids. What about you? Some of you might still be saying, I influence no one. Kids don't exist. I live in a box. I never leave my house. Actually, there's that 1%. You possibly don't leave your house. COVID kind of made that possible. So you may not see kids, but you might hear them. If you walk outside your door, I promise you, they do exist. Okay, now I'm gonna give you an example. So let's say you're at a shopping mart, whatever, shopping place, whatever you want to call it. And you are going to try to reach all the way to the top shelf to grab something because down below, wherever it was, it has no more and there's some stocked up above. Now, if you are tall, I'm going to tell you, you still have to go on your tippy toes. Okay. So you're reaching and you're reaching and you're reaching. And in the process of reaching, maybe you get distracted, maybe you don't, whatever. The item falls on your toe. You have sandals on. It hurts really bad. And you say, fuck. Yeah, you say fuck. You say fuck really loud because it hurts. It was just a reaction. You're normally not around kids, so you don't normally censor yourself. Some people do, some people don't. Not here to judge, just saying the truth. Or my truth, whatever. Then, you all of a sudden hear a little voice say, fuck, fuck, fuck. And you turn around. And you notice behind you, there's like a 3-year-old-ish, I mean, you don't have kids, so you're not really sure, who saw and heard everything. Now, you have introduced a new word into their vocabulary. You indeed have influenced a child. So if you're telling me you don't influence kids, if you leave your house and you're ever around kids, they're watching. They're always watching. I mean, always watching. It's true. Kind of scary, but not really. They're just there. They're observing, they're learning, they're growing. The second version of Mini-Me is this one. Isn't she cute? I like to think so. Because, well, obviously it's me. And if you don't think she's cute, I'm sure I'll hear about it in the comments. I don't really care, but that's what happens on the internet these days. People try to post perfect things, and then other people try to tell them why it's not perfect. I'm gonna take a trip down memory road and show you some of the pictures of the different stages of my life, and kind of talk about those pictures because the Mini-Me you have within you, the child, whatever, you had different things happen at different stages of your life, and while those things were happening, it affected you. Sometimes those things show up in pictures. Sometimes they don't. Look, cute, adorable. Doesn't really show up. Like, there's nothing going on. I'm crawling around. Actually, probably not even crawling at this point. Just crying and pooping and sleeping. It's a thing. And people think I'm adorable. If only that were still true. You know, they say you go out the way you come in. But I don't think that people think, adults like that are adorable. Maybe they do. I don't know. Hopefully, if I get to the point where I need somebody to take care of me in life, that I have somebody who thinks that's adorable. Okay, quickly, through these. Smiling and happy. Smiling and happy. Smiling, have a stuffed animal. Maybe I don't know why I had the stuffed animal. Maybe I loved that one. I just didn't want to let it go. Maybe I was scared of the camera person, having detachment issues with my parents not holding me or something. Now I have 3 dolls. Welcome to my 3 friends. 1, 2, 3. Hey, there's me in the same shirt, sweatshirt, whatever it was. I have an amazing mom who shops a lot and she gets things on sale. So she probably had that sweatshirt in 7 sizes. Whether I liked it or not, you just put on the clothes your parents give you or they put them on for you. Okay. Keep going through these. Wearing really interesting patterns. Wouldn't probably wear them now. Smiling with my lips closed. I had buck teeth. My front teeth, these ones, they came to a point like this. And yeah, I was self-conscious about it because nobody else I knew had teeth that looked like mine. Wasn't I special? I didn't feel that way, but I could have owned it. At a wedding, my sister's wedding, so I was happy. Didn't really think about my teeth. Then I got glasses and yeah, didn't like my smile, didn't like my glasses. they make you take a picture every year for school because they want it. I don't know, your parents do. Don't know where my confidence kicked in, but it must have been here because I am beautiful here. I know that sounds sarcastic, but chances are I didn't care. And this is probably my like silliest looking picture. I don't like the word nerdy or whatever like that because nerd equals smart equals why aren't we all friends with the nerds? I don't know. Smiling because my teeth are getting straight and I don't have glasses anymore. Had to wear the dress. Keep going. Oh, this one. So, high school. This version of mini-me right here. I wore a tie. Wasn't I cool? And then I realized that the tie didn't even show up in the picture. Senior year. Picture. Yes. Amazing. We all do it in the US. Maybe we don't all do it, but it's a thing in the US. Is it everywhere? Why does it matter? It's like, look at me now. I get you graduated and figure out what I'm going to do with my life, or should know, or I don't know. Then here's me closer to present day PE teacher look. Twice. And I have like eye issues. Mini-me. That you inside a child like you. Maybe it's not about being a kid though, specifically. Maybe it's something else. What do you think it's specifically about? Like if you were to replace the idea of the child within with something specific, what would it be? Kids. Kids. Mini-me's. There you have it. Who is mini-me? I do want to know what you think. Thinking about the child within. What would you replace that idea with? Or how would you describe it? Anyway, bye for now.